What's going on, guys? Welcome to Clutch B-Ball. Hope you guys are having an amazing day or night. And today I'm going to be talking about Andrew Wiggins, and I think he could flourish with the Golden State Warriors, as of course he was a part of a deal sending him to the Golden State Warriors for draft capital and D'Angelo Russell. Of course, he was a former #1 overall pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers back in 2014. Wiggins went on to be traded to the Timberwolves that summer for Kevin Love, and has been a major disappointment ever since. He was getting hyped up as a generational type of talent. Sure, the numbers are there, averaging over 20 points a night in his NBA career, but he's never improved as a playmaker or defender, and his efficiency as well. In theory, Wiggins has all the tools to be dominant. He is freakishly athletic, he is long, and super talented, but he hasn't been able to put it all together. I really hope he works out. He has a big contract with the Golden State Warriors, and there's been a lot of pressure on his shoulders, of course, coming out as the first overall pick. I did not think he was a generational talent coming out of Kansas. Yes, he was super athletic, but he wasn't the most efficient from the field, and he wasn't the best of shooter from beyond the arc. As with the Golden State Warriors, he was actually very solid towards the end of the season, in my opinion, averaging 19 points. Yes, he did have some flaws, as he had 2 turnovers, but he had his best statistical year when it came to blocks. Yes, it's a smaller sample size, with 1.4 blocks, 1.3 steals, 3.6 assists per game, 4.6 rebounds. He did struggle from the free throw line. You would like to see him get better from the free throw line, as he had one of his worst statistical years from the free throw line, shooting 67%. He did attempt 5 a game, so he did a solid enough job getting to the charity stripe, but you definitely would like to see him get better from the free throw line. He shot 33.9% from 3 and 45% from the field, which is not bad in 33.6 minutes of action. No question about it, he has offensive talent, but if you really watch the true games, you can't just look at the stat sheet when it comes to his steals. He can get beat on a backdoor cut. Sometimes there's just big mental errors on the defense side of the basketball. But the reason I really think he's going to flourish with the Golden State Warriors is because pressure is going to be taken off of Andrew Wiggins. He's not going to have to be this #1 or #2 option. Of course, ended up being a #2 option behind Karl-Anthony Towns. Early in his career, he was a #1 option. Yes, he went on to win Rookie of the Year, but the biggest flaw was that he really didn't improve in any aspect of his game besides scoring, as his playmaking didn't get better, his defense didn't get better, his efficiency did not get better. But having Stephen Curry there, Klay Thompson there, is definitely going to help him out. In his NBA career with the Timberwolves, he wasn't really surrounded with players that really complemented his game, and the Timberwolves aren't that great with developing talent. As Steve Kerr, it was his idea to start Draymond Green. That was not Mark Jackson's, as he really did a good job finding what Draymond Green is good at and putting him in the starting lineup, and he is getting a lot more comfortable. Will the change of scenery help him? Do you guys think Draymond Green's going to help out Andrew Wiggins, really give him some tips on the defense side of the basketball? Do you think Stephen Curry will help him out with his shooting? Do you think Steve Kerr can get the most out of Andrew Wiggins? Will there be pressure taken off of him now that he doesn't have to shoot a lot of threes due to having Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson there? Let me know down below your thoughts. Do you think they'll end up with James Wiseman? And as always, guys, have a humble day or night. Peace out, y'all.